Is going on, my beautiful friends and family, and welcome back to another video where we are going to react to a video from one of my new favorite channels, Dr. Anthony Yoon. And I love this guy already. This is great. Anthony Yoon literally never fails so far. This one is called 5 skincare products that you absolutely must avoid from a holistic plastic surgeon. We are going to see what these products are, and we're going to see if I'm guilty of using these in the past, and perhaps if you're guilty of using these in the past. So without further ado, let's start this video.
Are you sick and tired of spending your hard-earned money on skincare products that either don't work or are actually bad for your skin?
Yes.
Well, my name is Dr. Anthony Yoon, and I'm known as America's holistic plastic surgeon. And on this video, I'm gonna give you 5 skincare products that you absolutely must avoid. These products are either a waste of your money or they're actually bad for your skin. And unfortunately, millions of people use them every single day. So if you are sick of being fooled by skincare companies into giving them your hard-earned money, then this video is definitely for you.
Stop taking my tendies, let's go.
Now, the first product that you absolutely must avoid are makeup wipes. There is this thought that if you can use a makeup wipe, it will remove the makeup so much more efficiently than, let's say, a regular cleanse with a good cleanser and water. And that's just not true. Quite often what makeup wipes do is they literally just take the dirt and the makeup on your face and just spread it around on your face, not actually removing it. In addition, a lot of makeup wipes contain irritants that will actually cause your skin to become inflamed. And the chronic use of makeup wipes can even increase inflammation so much that people can develop acne from it. So instead of using a makeup wipe to remove your makeup and the dirt and debris from the day, instead use a double cleanse where you can cleanse your skin first, let's say with an oil-based cleanser, and then second with a more gentle cleanser. That's a great way to get rid of your makeup but still keep your skin nice and fresh and youthful.
Okay, that makes sense. But at first he kind of threw me off because I was like, when he said that makeup wipes generally just smear the dirt and the bacteria and the makeup around your face and doesn't take it off. I'm pretty sure I've seen my girlfriend use makeup wipes a million times and it takes the makeup off. So I wasn't really following there, but I've heard a million times that like the makeup wipes that girls will often use, especially ones that are like, cheap, you just get a bunch of them from like, CVS or from Amazon. They do have a lot of irritants in them. And I bet a lot of you are probably familiar with what I'm talking about. It leaves your face like really dry or red. That can definitely cause breakouts. So that makes sense. And then I like his idea there of using a double cleanse, one that takes off the base layer, and then one that just is for the skin underneath the base layer of makeup once you've gotten that off. All that so far sounded pretty good.
Second group of skincare products that I recommend you completely avoid are astringents or alcohol-based toners. Now, it used to be that we believed that by applying an alcohol-based toner that we would help to remove unwanted oil from our skin and make our skin clear. Well, unfortunately, the opposite would often come true. By using an astringent or an alcohol-based toner, you can actually strip the skin of its natural oils that your skin actually needs to be healthy. And by stripping away that oil, your skin can actually react by creating more oil. And so you get this kind of vicious cycle where you remove oil so aggressively, more oil comes up. So I strongly recommend avoiding alcohol-based toners or astringents because they are not good for your skin. Now, that doesn't mean you shouldn't use a toner in general. There are a lot of toners out there that are really good at reestablishing a healthy pH of your skin. If you're doing a lot of treatments to your skin, if you have a very harsh cleanser, then sometimes using a gentle toner can get your pH to the level that it needs to be healthy. But if you take that out of the picture, toning is often a step that you can avoid.
Okay, I like that. Yeah, I think in the past I've used products that have stripped my face pretty harshly, especially way back before I really had like dove into the whole skincare universe. I was just using those 3-step, 4-step, like proactive like treatments and stuff. I remember there was a bunch where I would basically like fill a cotton pad with a bunch of astringent and then put it all over my face, and my face would feel like Sahara bone-dried desert dry. So yeah, I think that's probably really good advice. Now, whenever I use something like alpha hydroxy acid, when I do like a mask, I will have that super dryness, but that's not every single day. And then also, no matter what, whenever I'm using, cleansers or really anything, whenever I get out of the shower and stuff, I always use a moisturizer. And yeah, I agree. If you strip your face and then you don't replace that moisture, your sebum glands are basically gonna go on overdrive to make sure that they produce oil so that your face isn't dry. But if you're acne prone, that can mean more pimples. So far, this video is fire. Wasn't expecting anything less from Dr. Yoon.
Sunscreen is great for your skin, but oxybenzone and octinoxate are chemical sunscreens that are bad for your body. Now, there have been studies that have shown that oxybenzone and octinoxate are actually potential hormone mimickers, meaning that they are in such a chemical shape that if you apply it onto your skin and they absorb into your bloodstream, they can potentially mimic hormones in your body. Not such a good idea. And the second thing that oxybenzone and octinoxate are bad for is the coral reefs. It's actually bad for the environment. And there are beaches in areas, let's say in Hawaii and Florida, where they do not allow you to wear these chemical sunscreens. So wearing octinoxate and oxybenzone chemical sunscreens are not only bad for your health potentially, but they're also potentially bad for the environment. Instead, stick with mineral-based sunscreens like zinc oxide and titanium dioxide. And if you do want to use a chemical sunscreen, let's say for your face, if you don't want to get that kind of whitish hue that some of the mineral sunscreens leave, well then look for one that contains avobenzone. Avobenzone has been found to be relatively safe, much safer to use than oxybenzone and octinoxate.
Okay, so I just learned a bunch on that one because I have heard of that before, but I don't know anything about that. I didn't know that it can screw up your hormone balance. That's terrible. So for me, luckily, I already generally go for the natural zinc-based ones anyways. The one that I use for my face is Andalou. It's like 30 SPF, which, by the way, if you're using sunscreen on your face, it should be 30 SPF or higher, the American Academy of Dermatology suggests. But yeah, so it's good that I'm not using any of those, but if maybe you are using any of those, then you should avoid them. So far, so good.
There is no reason why you have to spend a lot of money on a moisturizer. Moisturizers are basically meant to make your skin feel more comfortable, but they don't actually make you look younger. And this is this fallacy that a lot of skincare companies try to trick you into believing is that you need an expensive moisturizer to have youthful skin. Well, if you have money to burn and you love how a certain moisturizer feels on your skin, how it smells on your skin, then by all means, go ahead and use it. But I hope you realize that you don't have to spend the money on something expensive if you're just going to moisturize your skin. There are great inexpensive moisturizers by companies like CeraVe, Vichy, and Acure, and even Yoon Beauty that feel great on your skin and won't break your pocketbook. Instead, I recommend splurging on products that actually will actively treat your skin. A good vitamin C and vitamin E based serum is great for your skin to apply every morning to protect your skin against free radicals. And applying a retinol moisturizer every night to your skin or a growth factor based cream, or both, is a great way to help reverse the aging and keep the wrinkles at bay. Spend your money there, not on the moisturizer.
So I'm really stoked that he didn't go to Cetaphil because I really thought that's where he's gonna go when he was saying like budget moisturizers and stuff. I think you guys know I have like an absolute hate relationship with Cetaphil. It really screwed up my face when I was like a lot younger and I had more acne. But yeah, that totally makes sense. You don't have to always spend money on expensive products, especially when it comes to things like moisturizer. But really, it's important to find the ones that are non-comedogenic. And so you can look on sites like causedna.com, and it's gonna help so much when you're trying to shop around, trying to decide what moisturizer or what products at all to buy for your face. Go on Cause DNA and see how they rank on the acne irritation level as well as the pore clogging or non-comedogenic rating. Because if you buy something that's cheap, that's great, but if it clogs your pores and causes acne, that's not great. So there's a fine line, I think, in there where like if a really good face moisturizer is a little bit more expensive, I'm gonna use that versus something that's a lot cheaper but also has ingredients in it, fragrances or otherwise that are comedogenic. So yeah, I agree with this one for the most part.
Natural is always better, right? Well, not necessarily. A lot of people love how coconut oil feels on their body. A lot of people who are into keto love how coconut oil feels when they eat it and how their body feels with it. So while coconut oil might feel nice on your arms or your legs, it might be a great part of a ketogenic type of a diet, it's not good to apply on your face because coconut oil is comedogenic. It will clog pores and it can make acne worse. So save your coconut oil for your coffee or your arms or your legs and don't put it on your face.
Because coconut oil, while it is like natural and that makes it seem really attractive, coconut oil is saturated, which means that at room temperature, it's solid. You've probably seen this before if you cook with coconut oil, and then when it warms up, it gets liquid. And that's why it feels great when you put it on your body, because it goes from solid to liquid and you can move it all around your body and stuff. But then when you go in somewhere that's cool, like your house, then it solidifies. And if it's in your pores, then you got little corks at the end of your pores, clogging your pores, causing you acne, making your life worse, even though you're trying to do the best thing and stay natural. And that sucks. All right, so we made it to the end of the video. I feel like that was a really good one, a pretty basic one. I think, you know, a couple of those probably all of us already knew, and I think a couple of them were pretty enlightening and pretty cool. Like, I really didn't know all that stuff about sunblocks, especially those ingredients, which already I was avoiding, but now I'm gonna super avoid like the freaking plague. This is really good stuff. So I appreciate this video. I'm glad you guys came along with me. If you are interested in checking out my favorite skincare products and lineup, it is Banish. They are by far the best in the industry. I do have a discount code. It's all caps Brian $5 off your first order of $50 or more. You can use the link in the description below. And that brings us to the end of this video. As always, it helps out a lot if you guys enjoy the videos. Give them a big old thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Hit the bell so you get the notification when the new videos go up. And remember, you are not alone. You are beautiful, and you're part of Team Acne. I'll see you skin bosses in the very next video.